and you're in.
How you doing today?
Oh man, I'm doing all right.
All right.
Everyone ready?
Everyone ready? Ready? Lexi ready? Jason ready?
Most people you can.
All right. All right, Coach. Coming into the homecoming week, just give you some thoughts on the Alcorn game, and looking forward to next week before we take some questions.
First, want to give my deepest condolences out to the young man who was involved in the tragic accident over the weekend. Just want to continue to keep those young men in your prayers and their family in your prayers. But on to the game. Thought we played a decent first 3 quarters, man. We was in the game 3 quarters. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. I thought they exploded on us. Going with two big touchdown plays. Blown assignments in the secondary. But overall, I thought offensively we moved the ball. We played a clean game. Only 3 penalties on offense. No sacks given up on offense. No turnovers given up on offense. Actually, defense had 5 turnovers. So when you put all the statistics together, you would think that it would have been a closer outcome. But nevertheless, really proud of the performance the guys showed. Throughout 3 quarters, played a heck of a team in Alcorn State. Got to give them credit. But won't let this loss dictate the outcome of the season, man. I think we got a really good football team. I'm proud of those guys. We just got to continue working. Go out starting tomorrow and continue working and getting and preparing for Virginia Lynchburg.
It seems like you guys are able to put together 1, 2, 3 quarters, but it's tough to get those 4 quarters of solid play throughout. Is there a lapse? Is there focus, or is it just losing it for those moments?
I don't think it's a lapse. I just thought those big plays, and like I said, when the big plays happen through the air, it's hard to stop. In the secondary, you don't have any help. In the run game, you have 3 levels, but in the secondary, it's only that level. And when we blow an assignment, it looks really bad. And that happened on Saturday, man. We had like 3 or 4 blown assignments in the secondary that they converted on.
3 quarters, as you said, a good play, pretty solid. That wouldn't have anything to do with the length of the game and putting your guys out there having to play, which they did. And Alcorn, pretty solid team. Did depth have a factor to do with it?
No, I don't think depth had a lot to do with it because defensively, I think we only played around 69 snaps. Offensively, we had 80 plays on offense. So, that's what we want. We want a lot of plays offensively and try to keep the defense off the field. Like I said, it was just the big plays that hurt us. They came out the second half, adjusted to what we was doing, and obviously was able to, have some big plays, and that's how they won the game. We didn't have enough explosive plays, and they did.
Their quarterback, his stats say he threw for a lot of yards and that stuff, but you guys were able to force those kinds of turnovers. How did you guys think you did with Felix Harper?
We contained him when we could. Another good quarterback down at Alcorn came in for Noah and replaced him. Did a tremendous job. We went into the game wanted to stop the run game. They had been rushing for a lot of yards, and so we think we did that quite well. But like I said, that second half, those blown assignments, it wasn't nobody in 20 yards of the kid going running deep, on those touchdown plays. And those were blown assignments. Those were our errors. It wasn't nothing that they did strategically, if you understand what I'm saying, to just hurt us. It was us hurting ourselves again. And we just got to continue to work and get better at those mistakes.
And if you can maybe dig a little bit deeper, how do you prevent beating yourself?
Preparing well, man, and making sure that the guys understanding what we're trying to do and executing the call when we call the play in. Like I said, we've been doing the same thing since August. We won't change what we do. The guys just got to get better. And like I said, man, I got a group of young men that's hungry to get back on the practice field. They're ready to go back out and work, and I believe in these young men. And like I said, this 0-4 start won't dictate the rest of this season.
So it seems like from game to game, you guys are able to force turnovers, recently keep the possession. This week, low in penalties. Where's it going wrong?
Explosive plays. They had more than we did, and that's the bottom line. Once we start executing on those explosive plays offensively, once we get, start we're doing what we want to do. Like you said, we're keeping the penalties down. We're running the ball. We're passing the ball. Defensively, we're forcing turnovers. We're keeping the time of possession. We're actually winning in plays. So, like I said, we just got to limit the explosive plays and make people drive the ball down the field like we want them to do. And I think we'll be just fine, man. We one close game away from winning it, and I think it's coming. I think it's right around the corner. I know I got the guys in the locker room that can do it, and we're just going to keep preparing and going out and practicing well and try to get this victory on Saturday.
Still measuring the team. Was Alcorn the best team we played this year through 4 ball games?
No doubt. Solid football team, hard, physical. Overall, man, and when you think about it, those guys have been put in every situation. And when you're champions, don't nothing bother you. You weather every storm. So, you know, we hurt ourselves. It's nothing they did to us, but when you're playing against a champion, you can't give up big plays, and that's what we did. That's how we lost the game, giving up big plays. I don't think their running game hurt us. I don't think I don't think their defense really just stopped us like everyone thought they would. I just thought we gave up big plays, and that's what you can't do in football, is give up the big play.
Talk about our running game, Sam Johnson, 27.
Man, we knew he could do it. We just been waiting on him. You know, he's been out for the past 2 weeks with some knick-knack injuries, so we didn't play him a couple games. Wanted him to heal up. Once we got the conference play, we knew that he would be a stable for us. And right now, we got 3 good running backs that we can depend on. And he's going to continue to do that. And I was proud to see that young man get his opportunity, and he did a great thing with his opportunity.
Adding another running back to your arsenal, did that kind of change the pace a little bit? So it's not just one style of runner?
Oh, tremendously. And if you watch the game, you can see he brought a great change of pace to our offense. And he also was able to help out our offensive line. You know, when you're able to be, you know, swift, quick, and able to jump in and jump out of jump cuts and make those types of moves, you help us out in a lot of different phases. And not just himself, he helped out the offensive line as well with his ability to run the ball. And like I said, I'm proud of that young man for what he did for us and how he helped us on Saturday.
It's kind of a 2-part question, but so it's got homecoming week this week, and then you play a team that you were able to beat 2 years ago pretty handily and is also winless on the season. How do you keep your kids focused through homecoming and then also with a game that many would say is a really winnable game?
Oh, man. First of all, it's football, so you have to prepare like any other game, you know, understanding that they haven't won a game either. We haven't won a game either, so they're going to come in with the same mindset we have, if you understand what I'm saying. So we got to do a great job of preparing these guys this week, understanding that it's homecoming. But, you know, we had a great talk on yesterday, and these guys understand that, you know, the only time homecoming is for us is on Saturday when people come back to watch the game. And they just got to have a level of focus and a level of just holding each other accountable throughout the course of this week and making sure that they're preparing themselves for this good Virginia Lynchburg team that's coming in.
Was it a little bit tough this week with the tragedy that happened? I think the name was one of the former teammate of a Valley State player was in that accident.
Right, and had a chance to speak with that young man, and right now, you know, he's doing quite well. But you know, man, like I said, our hearts and prayers are out to him, his family, and the rest of the young men that was in the accident. We're going to continue to pray for those young men and that family. And we're going to move forward, you know, but they will always be in our hearts and minds throughout the course of this week.
Always about the quarterback play, Jerry Bryant. How's he doing to this point for you through 4?
He's doing what we asked him to do, and that's limiting the turnovers. You know, running the ball well and not turning the ball over when he's throwing the ball. And I think he's going to continue to get better, and we're going to continue to to put it in his hands for him to do the job. At the end of the day, he's the quarterback, and a lot falls on his shoulder. But we're going to continue to coach him up throughout the course of every week and prepare him the right way that he needs to be prepared for every game we face.
Injury report, how do we fare?
Right now, just got a lot of nicks and knacks and bruises, but no major, no significant injuries.
Virginia Lynchburg.
I don't know too much about them. I think we played them in 2015, but as of then, they got a whole new coaching staff. You know, out of conference games, so you really don't get film on them. So right now, we don't know too much about them. The only thing we can see is the statistics from the previous games that they played.
All right.